wine here than aviation fuel. Most of it ought to be used as aviation fuel.
Spencer! Spencer, come here. Come here. Come here. What is your definition of good food?
Not your definition. Haute cuisine to this man is anything you can eat in a sesame bun. Would you excuse us a minute?
Of course.
One. Why is one of our spooks here?
You know, I wondered. I don't know.
Second question. Who's that amazing girl over there?
Oh, that's Gretchen somebody. She's been at Winfield House 3 or 4 times. Comes with a Saudi prince, head of the purchasing commission. The Saudis tend to be very possessive about their women. Hey, stay away. Not all.
Hello.
Hello.
Spencer Savage.
Gretchen Dassay. Are you part of the American sales team?
No, I work in the embassy.
Oh, I haven't seen you before.
I'm newish.
Well, newish is what?
Newish is recently arrived here in London.
And where were you before?
Malaysia.
Oh, appalling country. Very strict and very boring.
You been there?
Many times. KL and all the other little piss boats.
Desai. Is that a German name?
Yes.
Are you connected with your diplomatic service here?
I'm not connected with my diplomatic service. I have a friend here. I'm a model, a photographic model.
I'm sure you are. Where's your friend tonight?
He came and went. He has an appointment somewhere.
And he's a Saudi prince?
You've been asking questions about me.
Which Saudi prince is he?
It won't help you. There are 3,000 of them, and most are called Fuad.
Fuad?
That's accurate. 80% of Saudi princes are called Fuad.
But your prince is definitely gone.
Yes, it looks like it.
Who's going to accompany you home?
I cross that bridge when I come to it.
Don't cross the bridge alone. Let me drive you back.
I never get drunk.
I believe you.
Now you talk to somebody else because I'm going to chat to that fat man over there. He's a millionaire. One day I'm going to be a millionaire. I'm starting on that next month.
Good luck.
What did you say your name was?
Spencer Savage. Excuse me. Aaron.
But on the way home.
Did you see that girl that I was talking to?
Oh, that's every guy here is watching that girl. Wait a minute, I want to
Well?
I want to hear it. Excuse me. Gretchen Dassay, German. I think her mother's from Beirut. She's been here a few times with some prince from the Saudi Purchasing Commission.
Prince Fuad.
I don't know his name.
They're all called Fuad. All 3,000 of them.
Surely not.
Hi, Spencer Savage. Your face is familiar.
My name's Pete Levinson. We both have the same paymaster, Mr. Savage. My check goes to the 3rd floor.
Ah. Hello, my name's Spencer Savage. I work in the embassy here.
I know.
Sorry, have we met?
No.
Oh. Your name is?
Roger Maver.
Ah.
Do a little light work for you people. A small public relations op. Stratton Street, down from Langhams.
What kind of light work, if I may ask?
You may. This. I keep my ear to the ground, suggest which Brits should be invited to these dues, equally which should not.
Right. Oh, excuse me.
Of course.
I'm heading back to London now. Can you be in my office in the morning at 8?
Yes, Coach. Anytime earlier, if you like.
Not earlier. What do you think of that girl?
Gretchen Desai.
You know her?
No. I don't know.
Girlfriend of a Saudi prince.
Prince Fuad.
How do you know that? She's very discreet about mentioning his name.
All Saudi princes are called Fuad.
You're right. God damn it, I never thought of it. 8 a.m.
It's for you, Mr. Savage.
Oh, thank you. Hello?
Hello. It's me, Gretchen Desai.
Yes.
You know, the attentions of your ambassador and certain guests have driven me from your marquee.
Yes?
It's early. Time to go to Annabelle's.
Who's she?
Oh, my God. You are very new here. She is a club.
Oh, the club.
Will you come?
Well, I'd love to, but I have an early appointment.
I'm free for lunch tomorrow.
That's terrific.
We'll have lunch, and then I will show you London. Take down my address. 51 Belgrave Mews North.
Right. Okay, I'll remember it.
What did you say your job was at the embassy?
I didn't.
You're a political officer, aren't you?
I am.
Good night, political officer.
Thank you.
Bye, Savage.
Vic, what do you think?
Ben Sinister.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but it sounded good.
British intelligence.
Oh, that's cute. But wrong. British intelligence he was. He is no longer. He's retired. That may be the only secret they got left.
Are you driving or have you lift?
Well, I now have double vision, so probably both. Actually, old bean, you're driving me home.
No, you're well out of my way, and I've got an early meeting with Horton, 8 o'clock. Honest.
8? 8 a.m.?
Yeah, 8 a.m.
Oh, tough. An 8 a.m. appointment with Coach means you're gonna get fired. Oh, sorry, sir.
You're the only one around who could straighten this thing out.
Is that the problem?
That's his file. Sit yourself. Let me explain this to you. It'll be quicker than reading through all this crap. You know the telex room.
Well, I've never been down there.
You let your Payun do it, eh? You should get around more. You'd be amazed at what you find.
In the telex room?
Especially there. There's this telex operator, Charlie Hogies. He's been here almost 3 years. No trouble, no scandal, nothing. I was down there yesterday. What do I find?
I don't know. What do you find?
Hogies. With an earring.
An earring?
Right. One of those gold loops. Don't make me describe it.
Was he wearing it?
What a dumb question. Of course he was.
No, I just thought that maybe he stole it and you found it on him.
He's got a hole in his ear for it.
Oh, he had his ear pierced.
Can you imagine? A special hole in his ear?
Wow. What exactly is the problem?
Let's put it at its simplest. Let's be charitable. An earring is against regulations.
Which regulations?
Dress regulations. The book. It's as if he was wearing a skirt.
Yeah, but he's not wearing a skirt, he's wearing jewelry. Is there a subsection for that?
Sure, in the Muslim countries, third world countries.
This is England, Coach.
He's a guy, and he's got this thing hanging off his ear.
Right, okay. Well, let's see. I don't think you can get him on a technicality. All you can do is ask him to remove it. Would you mind taking off the earring, Mr. Hogies?
You act as if there's nothing wrong. Did you know There never was any law against lesbianism in this country. And do you know why? Because Queen Victoria refused to believe that women indulged in that sort of behavior.
Hogel's earring's hardly in that category, sir.
Bull, it's precisely in that category. That's how serious a violation it is. It's unthinkable for a man to turn up at work wearing an earring, so there's no legislation. Nothing in the rule book against earrings per se. But there's a paragraph against improper dress.
Right, that covers lewd and suggestive clothing.
What about inappropriate accessories?
Religious and racial taboos, cowhide presence in a Hindu country, pigskin suitcases in a Muslim country, the New York Philharmonic touring Israel playing Wagner.
What has Wagner got to do with accessories?
Yeah, well, you know what I mean. Earrings, they just don't figure.
There's something. There's always something. Just you find it.
Why, me? You could do it very easily, Coach.
I'll tell you why I can't. Because when I saw Hogel with that thing in his ear, and the hole and the implications, I felt sick to my stomach.
I want a check on Grower. It's the name I gave you. B-R-O-W-E-R. Yeah, that's it. Yes?
Sorry, Spencer Savage from the airshow bash last night.
I'll call you back. What can I do for you?
I believe you guys here on the third floor keep separate files on embassy personnel.
Am I supposed to confirm that?
I've got a regular personnel file here on a telex operator named Charles Hogel. Upstairs asked me to look at it.
Yeah,
Well, it's a little thin.
that's how it should be. That means trouble, Mr. Savage.
Right. There's one thing missing from this file, Mr. Levinson. The man. Do you happen to have any information up here on him?
Like what?
Like who his friends are?
What friends?
Well, first here in the embassy.
Hogel doesn't have any friends in the embassy.
When did you check that out?
All day yesterday.
For upstairs? Right. Well, do you have anything else to say about Mr. Hogel?
Offhand, I can't recall anything.
Okay. We should have a drink sometime.
I don't drink, Mr. Savage.
No, I don't suppose you do. Hello.
Hi.
Spencer Savage.
Charles Hogel. For another 18 minutes.
Sorry?
Well, the ambassador's office has a clear on all telex from 12 to 1 each day, except Sunday.
Oh, I don't want to send a telex.
Well, this is the telex room, sir.
Somebody mentioned you at the airshow bash last night.
Oh, yeah? Who?
I don't remember.
I bet you'd remember if you had to pay for the drink.
Yeah, possibly. They mentioned that your graduate work was in German. I'm thinking about learning some German.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I like languages. It's one I missed. Wonder if you could give me some advice. Did you ever try the Foreign Service Language School in Washington?
No, but I hear it's one of the best. But, I wouldn't have thought it'd be too necessary to go there to learn German. I mean, FSLS is for teaching Cantonese or Magyar dialect, you know, obscure stuff. You get a really good German teacher here in London.
I'm new here. Embassy's a big place, a lot of busy people. I'm not saying unfriendly people. Maybe we could talk further about it.
Yeah, sure. I see, I work out in the gym. Wednesdays and Fridays, how's that?
Great. 6-ish?
Sure. Hey, my advice about learning another language.
Yeah.
Do you know Japanese?
No.
Learn that. A decade, it'll be the West's first language.
This is wonderful. You renting?
Mm-hmm. For a small king's ransom.
May I look around?
Yeah, of course. There are 2 bedrooms upstairs, big ones. Do you like beer?
Oh, yeah, please. What's so nice is you get such good light in here.
Oh, I don't care about that too much. I am a night person.
You?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a beautiful photograph. When can I get a copy of this?
Oh, take it.
Really?
Yes.
Thank you. Is this our lunch?
This is little nibbles tonight for some friends.
Am I invited?
No. You wouldn't like it. It's all Arabs.
All those princes called Fuad.
Also, some who are not. Are you anti-Arab?
No. I think they're fun people.
Of course you don't. The Mayflower bit is right through American intelligentsia. You hate conspicuous consumption, and that's how you characterize them. And, oh, how can you ever forgive them for buying Harrods?
No, I forgive them Harrods, but if they so much as touch one A preference voting share in Fortnum's, it's war.
Nuclear war?
Everything we got.
Steal an hors d'oeuvre.
You're an outstandingly beautiful woman.
Patience.
What does that mean?
It means why rush? When you can savor the moments.
Watching your face that makes an emptiness of this crowded place, I stand there terrified to see you still more lovely and still lost to me.
What is that?
A poem about the party last night. Norman McCaig.
I'm a poet.
Are you?
I tell you about it. On the way to the shirt shop.
Shirt shop.
Well, I said I would show you London, but only special places like a shirt shop.
But I like them. I've always worn button-down shirts since I was a day old.
No one in Europe wears button-down shirts, unless they're half-sleeved and patterned for the summer. Button-down Americans are a cliché. You look like something from the Nixon era.
Don't criticize Mr. Nixon. The man liked dogs.
I don't care if he liked piranha fish. I cannot take you to meet any of the 3,000 Prince Fuads in a terrible shirt.
No, please, no.
I like this.
I don't like this.
You know, it's not that you don't like a pink tie. You're frightened of its politics.
Ties, as far as I understand, have no politics.
Oh, I look at your tie. Yeah. It says conservative, Ivy League, conformist.
My tie's a dumb tie. It doesn't say anything.
And your rotten button-down shirt says John Birch. And don't give me your message.
I don't believe what this woman is saying. Disgraceful.
That's what I mean, conservative. Thousands and thousands of dead people. They're all so important. Did so many important things in their lives. And then one morning they all woke up and they were dead. Isn't that fascinating?
No worrying.
I think it's interesting. We all do different things, and yet we all end up doing the same thing. Going to a funeral. He's got a kindly face, hasn't he?
I don't know. If I were a customs officer, I think I'd check his luggage.
You're not very nice about people, are you?
Well, just family and close friends. I wonder if he regrets having written it all down. Would the world be a better place if he'd been illiterate? I don't know.
You arrived when?
5 minutes ago.
How long do you think he's known her?
Not been in London long.
You don't think you met her for the first time at Farnborough?
God knows.
You haven't answered my question. German or Austrian father?
German.
Your parents must have been a very handsome couple.
So must yours.
When am I going to see you?
The Earls stay late. They go about 3 or 4. I phone you.
3 or 4 in the morning?
Why not?
What do you think?
It's time to straighten her out.
You or me?
I think it's you. I told you 3 goddamn months ago to the porter.
See you later. I hope.
No problem.
Tell me something, because you seem to know everything.
Yes?
If a man wears an earring, which ear indicates that he's a homosexual, right or left ear?
I think a homosexual is right.
Right.
Are you thinking of becoming one?
Wrong.
Thank God, what a relief.
See you later.
Mr. Savage,
Yes?
would you step in here, please?
Why did we go over to my office?
This one's conveniently empty. You've been seen today with Miss Gretchen Desai. You've been to her music accommodation. You've walked in Hyde Park together, holding hands.
Yeah?
Do you know who she is?
What should I know?
She isn't what she appears.
When she isn't what she appears, what is she?
She's not German. She's not even Austrian.
What other nationalities isn't she?
There's only one country in the world, Mr. Savage, that has never voted against Israel in the United Nations. It's not America. America has wrapped Israel over the knuckles quite a few times. No. The only 100% genuine ally of the Israelis is the United Kingdom. Such a disappointment, then, that the Israelis have felt it necessary to abuse the UK's hospitality.
That's it.
Don't see Miss Gretchen Desai again. She's a member of Mossad, the Israeli Intelligence Service.
I won't beat about the bush, Miss Desai.
Have a drink.
No. Not so long ago, my government warned your government they'd tolerate no more freelance operators in the UK. We've been watching you for some months.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're going to make me angry. And before that happens, let's see if we can talk some sort of deal. You see, we've allowed freelancers in the past because we've used them as conduits of information to plant information or leak it. We've used them as double agents, sometimes unwilling double agents. However, experience has shown the debit side of such people more often than not outweighs the credit, but we might give it one more chance.
I don't know who you represent, Mr. Mavor.
You know bloody well. Now shut up. It goes like this. We're interested in the young man Savage. Don't just spy on Russians, you know. Keep an eye on our friends as well. We'd like to know all about Savage. Any quirks in his private life, his background, and so on. A political officer at the U.S. Embassy could be a very useful source of information to us. And to your people, of course, which is why they briefed you to go after him.
I received no orders about him.
We'll allow you to stay here, provided you share with us any information you get on Savage and certain others you're associating with. Clear?
I understand what you're saying.
We'll run regular tally checks on the stuff you give us. If it's no good or not enough, then out you go, and you'll be the last. No more freelancers after you, so that's quite a responsibility on you to produce results. Of course, if you'd rather leave the country now, I'll drive you to the airport right away.
I'd like to stay.
Then you'll be helping us. And I do mean us.
Oh, yes.
Good. By the way, we're really enormously angry with you and your government. So don't think of trying anything. I'll be in touch.
Yes.
I think I love you.
You realize that every phone call that's received by the embassy is recorded.
Did I get the level right? Do they want transcription quality? I love you.
That's very good to hear.
Look, after my party tonight, all guests go to see this friend's new house in St. John's Wood.
Which friend is this?
Oh, he's another prince.
Prince Fuad?
Of course.
Then what happens?
When they go, I'll phone you.
At approximately what time?
At approximately, I don't know, but not later than 4 in the morning. You need your beauty sleep.
Give my regards to Prince Fuad, all 3,000 of them. Your earring.
Yeah. What do you think of it?
Very nice. Unusual.
22 pounds. But that included getting my ear pierced.
So you only have the one?
One earring is enough.
I'm not so sure.
What? You think I should have two?
Actually, I was wondering if one earring might be pushing, never mind two.
What do you mean? One earring might be pushing it.
It's very nice. So are those deep split skirts the secretaries have started to wear.
I'm not wearing a split skirt, sir.
No, but you are wearing an earring.
Is that the same as wearing a skirt?
No, not exactly, but it is the same kind of thing.
Well, what? Illegal?
Inappropriate. You're coming to work in a bathing suit or dyeing your hair green or...
Hey, come on. I mean, those things are silly and inappropriate. Yeah, I don't come to work dressed like a slob. I'm not a punk. I don't have green hair.
I know that.
Look, I got a pretty clean record, sir. I got a commendation from the consul in Frankfurt for hanging on and keeping the telex room open during a Red Army faction riot. I'm not bragging. I'm just saying I take my job seriously.
It's mentioned in your file.
So you've been looking at my file. I get it. My ass is in a crack.
Not yet.
What, earring?
It's rather unusual.
There's nothing wrong with unusual.
Some people think so.
Mr. Horton, the minister, is him, isn't it?
It's the regulations.
I'd like to see the regulations, sir. I want to see the black and white. Which rule I've broken? I don't believe there's any regulation. I paid good money for this earring, and I had a hole punched in my ear. I like it. It's not harming anybody.
It's general, the regulations concerning appropriate dress, and we can make them stick. We're going to give you a couple of days to decide. You make up your mind. What's more important to you, your job or your earring?
I don't believe this.
Believe it. Hello?
Come.
In Malaysia, when I was there was a grass fire near this village. Now, the economy of the village was based mainly on the cultivation of marijuana. It grew in tall stalks all around it. Fire burned for days. First in the dry bush that lay underneath the marijuana, and then finally consuming the marijuana itself. The villagers, however, felt safe. Their houses were protected by dirt compounds, so instead of bolting for it when the fire started, they stayed put. For 5 days, they breathed in the smoke. Now, these were people who never touched alcohol. Orthodox Muslims who'd throw a villager in jail for eating during daylight at Ramadan. But for 5 days, they breathed in the smoke. And for 5 days, they were stoned out of their minds. They forgot their prayers. They rolled in the dust, pounced on each other, ran naked through the can pong, burned a Chinese shop. They behaved like madmen. Are we going to talk about what you do for a living?
No,
At some point, we have to.
we don't.
You must appreciate that I've got no information of importance that I can communicate to you.
I don't want anything.
Do I believe you?
Do you think I'm intelligent?
Very intelligent.
Then if I'm intelligent and you have nothing to give me, you know I'm intelligent enough to know that. I like you. You're so handsome. You're a good lover. Sometimes you have a funny and sad expression on your face. I think you're a bit lonely. Sometimes I feel that. Also, you are maybe a bit arrogant. How old are you? Yet no woman was good enough to be your wife,
Somebody warned me to stay away from you.
Sure.
What do you think about that?
It's your decision. What do you think?
I think it can be a mistake to give total credence and credibility to anyone, especially spooks.
What kind of an answer is that?
Enough. I'm worried about you.
You don't have to worry about me.
You sure?
Positive.
You're really positive?
Yes. And I really do love you.
Get in here and tell me what a great success you've been in the telex room.
I've talked with Hogel.
With what result?
Well, he's thinking about it.
You mean it's not settled? You let him think about it?
Yeah?
But it's not a thinking matter. It's an order. Didn't you tell him that?
Well, I didn't want to throw my weight around. You said yourself, why make an issue out of this if the matter can be settled quietly?
So he's still down there, wearing that thing in his ear.
I want you to call something called a gay switchboard. Say that you've got a friend coming into town, a male homosexual, and that you want them to recommend a bar or a pub, but not the obvious usual ones.
Good heavens, Mr. Savage.
It's not what you think, Mona.
Oh, thank heavens, Mr. Savage.
There's the phone number.
Right.
Don't say anything. Please, sit down. Please. I've managed to prevail. I've taken it to the highest level possible. I think everyone understands.
What do you mean, understands?
The question of an earring.
Well, what's there to understand?
Hey, you got nothing to worry about. One is not persecuted for one's beliefs anymore.
Wearing an earring, is that a belief?
Well, I guess it depends on how naive you are. But be glad it doesn't matter. Be glad you live in a free society where you can dress any way you like. You can choose your own friends. The Brits or Yanks, black or white, female or male. I'm really grateful. People like you who break down barriers and increase our own self-awareness.
Hey, I don't want to break down any barriers. I'm not even too sure what self-awareness is all about.
It's about earring. You know, when I told you your earring was nice, being insincere. Earring's fantastic. Elegant statement, real enhancement.
I'm not making a statement.
Oh, I think it is.
No, I'm certainly not making any kind of statement. I got the idea from a delivery man, an English guy. I mean, he wasn't making any kind of statement.
Take it easy. You got nothing to worry about. Can I call you Charlie?
Sure.
Charlie, you can relax with me.
I feel funny.
Don't. Be glad you work for people who say yes instead of no. Come on, let me buy you a drink. Listen, you.
No, I gotta go.
What's that?
No hurry. Hey, I've had a really good time. No kidding. It's just that I told this friend of mine, this girl friend, that I don't know. I'd give her a call. So, hey, thanks a lot. I really appreciate everything you've done. See you around sometime.
Gretchen!
What is it? Come on, tell me.
Half a day, Pope. 1 minute. 1 minute.
What's happened?
You know, when I was 19, I was on the West Bank associating with the Palestinians, getting information. That's 13 years ago. 13 years of this work. It's not just a long time, it's too long to go through life cheapening every value. You were supposed to be just another item. What happened is I care for you. So I tell my own people and another person that I would not spy on you. The other person gives me a ticket home and my own people recall me.
Why don't you tell them all to go jump in the lake?
I believe in my country. I work for my country. It's my whole life.
Do I have enough power to help you fight these people?
No. That's the point. I care for you. I don't want you or your career involved. They find some new use for me back home.
I want you to stay. I don't want you to leave.
No. Look, we meet in our next lives. I'll come back as a bunny rabbit. You make sure you do too. We'll have a wonderful time.
Sorry. I don't think I can let you go.
It's not up to you. It's up to me. Look, I am now a useless intelligence operative whose cover is blown. You simply can't be seen to associate with me. You have an important diplomatic career ahead. Now, carry that bag downstairs for me. Spencer Savage, I have worked it all out. That's it.
Mr. Savage, please forgive the intrusion.
It's no intrusion. I spent some time last night trying to locate you.
Ah, I really came to ask when it would be convenient. I'd like an appointment to chat for 5 minutes.
How about right now?
That's very kind.
Please, sit down. Did you want her to spy on me?
I think you could be a bit more intelligent, sir, about the problem she gave us.
Give me an example.
Right. Up to 4 months ago, your people and our lot had a very senior Polish embassy diplomat on the joint payroll, taking our monthly checks, enormously valuable to us. Then there was a junior but rising consul in an Arab embassy. Mr. Desai came along and offered them something they preferred to currency.
I see.
Do you want other examples?
No, not particularly.
You see, We're alarmed by this new tendency among some of our friends to send agents here to go into competition with us, to probe around, double-check, agent provocateur, generally promoting the implicit insult that your intelligence services and ours are incompetent. It's not the insults we mind, it's the actual damage they do.
Now, that's enough, Mr. Mavor.
Well, no, sir, it's not. Did you get anything from her? About her activities and friends? Any names, perhaps?
Stop there. I may not have a lot of power in this building, but this is my office. Please leave.
I feel 1,000 times better, too. That really annoyed me, that kid's hearing. I used to go down to the telex room a lot. I realized I was staying away. Couldn't stand to look at it.
Coach, there's something I gotta tell you.
If it's about that Miss Gretchen Desai, don't worry your mind.
Really?
Not important. We've known about her for a long time. The important thing is you've solved our problems with that young man.
Yes, sir.
I'm completely serious. The situation was making me sick. I mean sick. I got so mad the first time I saw that thing on his ear. I got so mad I actually threw up. Did I tell you that? Puked. That's how angry I was.
You must have been very angry.
Couldn't help it. We can't have that sort of thing. That kid had a problem. Incredible. I took him for a clean, stand-up guy.
You may have feelings of which he's unaware. It's not that uncommon.